couple of people asked me how much produce I actually get from this garden, so I thought I'd show you what I do to prepare and harvest some of the stuff that comes out of here in preparation for a barbecue tonight. So let's get going. First up, the beans. So these are dwarf beans. They're fantastic growers. The more you pick them, the more you get. They just keep churning them out. They're really good. I get about this amount every 2 weeks. A little bit slower growing than some of the other veggies. Next is the radishes. We normally get probably about 10 every week. Silver beet's really good. That just keeps growing. The more you take out the outside leaves, same thing. The more that grows in the middle, so you can keep taking that off. Off our 2 eggplant trees, we normally get 1 eggplant a week. I've been letting these grow, so treat yourself and have 4 eggplants. All this spinach, normally get about 2 handfuls each week, which is enough for a salad when combined with everything else. And this week, 3 potatoes. These were a little bit of an experiment. I wasn't sure if they were going to grow. I had a little sprout on a spud, so I put it in a bucket a couple months ago, and I'll be happy to have these 3 potatoes. Alright. Yeah. Okay. When I planted these spring onions, I put them really close together, so you can take a couple out each week, and I transplanted some of them into a second bed just so they can really get big, but for now I'm taking as many out of here, so I normally get about a handful of those each week without exhausting it. In the big salad bed, I normally get more silver beet. We've got 2 varieties in there. We've got a nice red stemmed variety which adds a bit of colour into stir fries, and then also a bit of rocket. Rocket's good, you can just take it off. Same thing, just grows back again. More radishes in the salad bed too, because if it's ready and you can eat it, why not eat it? And then we've got a little bit of basil here and there. This is kind of the last basil before we go into winter, but that's why we buy things. We get a couple of chilies if the possums don't get them each week, as well as mint and a bit of thyme and some chives from this bed here, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's the produce for this week. I have to admit, I haven't done as much on the garden as I'd hoped. There's been a good swell, so. So this is where I've transplanted the spring onions, and I've put them in next to some new dwarf beans and some spinach and cos lettuce. So the possums don't like these veggies, so hopefully they won't eat them. I've wood chipped most of the garden just to keep a layer of organic matter going, so that the soil underneath keeps its nutrients. I've taken out the capsicums. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there yet, but got a bit of space now, and you don't have to walk around as much. Everything else has gone pretty good. Taken off everything here, and I've put flowers here, so I've got poppies, alyssiums, poppies and more alyssiums, and then some geraniums and bits and pieces. So I can't really complain about the garden. It's going great. And I figured I'd end this video by showing you something nice, and this is just flowered.